Welcome back. Now, if you're going to have your content on WordPress website pages, there are a few ways of being able to protect those pages from individuals that have not paid for your product or your membership. One way to do that is to protect the page with password protection given to you by WordPress. And so in this particular case, you're going to notice that there is a visibility tab we can click on, and we can make this so that this tab is going to be password protected, and we can then enter a secure password. Once we have that password protection entered, we can then click update, and you'll notice now that the visibility is now password protected. So that if we were to get the URL to this individual page and we were to go to that page, you'll notice then that the content is not visible. The individual that comes to that page will then need to enter the password. They'll then be able to see the content. So what you'd have to do is to make sure that you communicated what the password code would be when the individual comes to your page. Now, this is a very manual process to do things that way. Another way of being able to password protect the page, as well as to automate the delivery of a login and password to each individual customer, is to use a WordPress membership plugin. Now, you're looking here at the bottom of this WordPress page that this WordPress installation has Wishlist Member installed, and Wishlist Member is a WordPress plugin. Installing Wishlist Member means that we can designate this page as protected. We then need to name an individual product that we associate with this page, and then only the individuals that have access to this product will be able to access this page. We can then apply the protection settings to the entire page. And once we apply the settings, the only individuals that will have access to this content will be individuals that have free or paid access to the product that we have specified. And it's also possible to password protect individual documents if that's what you want to do. However, it's most efficient though to protect the page where your customers will be going once they have access to your membership. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. You're now looking at ThriveCart.com, and a recent trend amongst shopping carts, page creation systems, membership platforms, and shopping carts is to merge all three functions into one platform. And one demonstration of this is to look at ThriveCart, which now has its own way of protecting individual pages with a membership style experience. ThriveCart, again, which is a shopping cart, allows you to create specific courses that you can set up for your customers. That means then that within your shopping cart system, you can set up information products in the form of courses inside of these areas. So that means that within individual lessons inside of a ThriveCart Learn module, you can embed video and you can make content available for download with the download links leading to your content hosting platform. And basically, this allows you to create password protected pages for membership content with your shopping cart system. So that if we were to cut and paste the page with our content, what you'll notice here is that the individual would need to have their login credentials in order to access the content. So basically, by creating a course on ThriveCart Learn, what you've done is you've created a series of products with password protected pages. And you'll see this with membership platforms like Wishlist Member, which allow you to collect payments. Again, demonstrating the use of merger of functions. And you'll see this again with Page Creator Optimized Press, which allows you to not only collect payments, but also to deliver your content into a membership platform. And so you'll be choosing either one platform or a combination of platforms in order to deliver your membership, and that will depend on which is easiest to create and maintain. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. You are now inside of the affiliate network Warrior Plus. And on Warrior Plus, we can create a platform for a specific product and create recurring payments for the customer to pay. If we were to go inside of the product creation screen and were to determine how the sale was made, we can declare that this product will be for recurring payments. And this is the way it's going to work inside of most affiliate networks, that you are going to need to create a product on the individual affiliate network system, which allows you to recruit affiliates to specific products. Now in Warrior Plus, what we would do is we would make this so that this becomes a subscription or multi-payment product. Now, every affiliate network is going to execute this differently. In some cases, they will differentiate between subscription products and multi-payment products. However, you are going to want to look carefully at how it's designated within the affiliate network that you are using. And so in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to say that the customer payment is going to recur at a specific interval. We can designate that as a day, month, or years. We can say it's going to recur after a specific number of days, or we can say it's going to recur after 30 days, or we can just go and use 1 month. We can make it so that this subscription is going to be ongoing. Or we can make it so that it's limited in duration, so that we're going to have monthly payments until a certain period of time is over. We can say that we want this payment term to end after 12 months, so that once the individual has made 12 months of payments, they will then be complete with those payments. Now, inside of this affiliate network, we can make it so that before each payment renews, the individual is going to get an email telling them that a payment will be deducted. And what this does, it lessens the chance that an individual is going to be surprised by a subscription payment. Now, when you're doing a subscription payment, a common element allowed by both affiliate networks and shopping carts is a trial payment. So in this case, in Warrior Plus, we can turn on trial pricing. Now, if we scroll up here, one of the things you'll notice here is that we can have a trial period. So what we can do is we can say the trial period is going to be 1 month. What we can do is we can set a special trial price. So what we've now done is we've made it so that the individual is going to pay a regular subscription price of a certain amount. That's only going to happen for 12 months. But what we've also done is we've made it so that the individual is going to have a trial period. They're going to pay a trial price for 1 month. And again, we can designate this for as many months as we want. Now, we don't have to call it a trial period. We can use this to give the individual a price break for a certain number of months and then allow them to make payment at a regular price after the specific period of months. We will then make sure that they are covered by a billing notification being sent to them prior to the recurring payment. Now, if you choose to use an affiliate network in order to sell a recurring payment product, these are the elements that you want to look for. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Typically, you're going to be using an affiliate platform like Warrior Plus because the individuals promoting your membership trust that platform, and they trust the integration, and they trust the buy button. So what you want to happen is that when an individual starts paying, that they are automatically given access to your membership area, and when they stop paying, that access is automatically revoked. For that to happen, you're going to need to have integration between the affiliate network and your membership site platform. Inside of Warrior Plus, for example, this is one way that you can do it inside of one affiliate network. We would turn on the integration. And you'll see here that Warrior Plus has specific integrations with specific platforms. And you may recognize some platforms. You may recognize S2 Member. You may recognize Wishlist Member. You may recognize A Member. All of these platforms have direct integrations with the Warrior Plus network. For example, if we choose Wishlist Member, we would need to get specific information from our Wishlist Member installation for the integration to happen automatically when a purchase is made of a subscription product. In some cases, depending on which platform you're using to deliver your membership and which affiliate network you're using, there won't be a direct integration, and you are going to have to create a custom integration, typically done by webhook. So if you can determine a webhook from your membership platform or page, you can place it inside of the affiliate network so that, again, when an individual makes payment, they're automatically given access. When an individual stops paying, access is automatically revoked. Now, webhooks are somewhat complicated, and one way of being able to execute webhooks without knowing the intricacies of programming is to use a third-party cloud-based connector like Zapier. For example, by using webhooks, you can connect a platform like Warrior Plus to one where there is no direct integration like Teachable. Zapier allows you to create the webhook that you can use inside of your affiliate network or the part of the process that will be sending the sale information. Now, as you can see here, when a webhook is required, what you can do is you can paste in the webhook in order to make the connection inside of Zapier to your membership platform. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. When you are setting up recurring payments inside of a course platform or a shopping cart in a similar way as with an affiliate network, you are going to set up recurring payments at the product level. We are now inside of Teachable so that we can demonstrate setting up a recurring payment. What we're going to do here is we're going to set the pricing. And in Teachable, we're going to add in a pricing plan. And we're going to click Add Pricing Plan. Within Teachable, there is a way to set up either a payment plan or subscription payments. And as you can see, the differentiation between the two inside of this platform. So let's assume that we want a traditional subscription payment. We're going to click on Subscription. And basically, all we really need to do is to determine the frequency of the payment. We can determine that it's going to be once a month, once every year, once 6 months, or even every week. And we're going to add on a subscription plan. You're going to notice here that that does give you a URL inside the course platform. We can copy this URL, and we're going to place this URL in private browser so that we can see what the customer will see when they click on the Buy button leading to the subscription. And so the customer will be taken to a checkout, and they'll then see that the course is going to have a monthly payment associated with it. So you can now see the similarities between this method of using a course platform and an affiliate network. We can execute the same procedure if we choose to use a shopping cart system in order to serve as our sales system for our subscription. And we will demonstrate that in the next video. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.